Hello, it's Mike coming at you with another Planet Coaster episode. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome back to the channel. Oh, I have missed doing park spotlights so much and bringing these spotlights to you guys, so I'm so excited to be able to start filming them again after being so poorly this last few weeks. And I'm extremely excited to announce that this is the first spotlight of a spotlight every day for the next 3 weeks, Monday to Friday. So there's going to be lots of Planet Coaster content incoming for you guys, which I'm very excited about. But today, I present Stagedoor Studios, created by the incredibly talented Tommy CM. Now, I've been doing spotlights for a couple of months now, and I've done joint spotlights with Tommy for his channel and for my channel, but I've yet to actually have a look around one of Tommy's parks themselves. So I'm actually really excited to be getting into this and having a look around. Now, there is a PS4 version and a PS5 version, both on the PlayStation Workshop, but this is the PlayStation 5 version. So let's have a look at the description. It says, "Welcome to Stagedoor Studios, a movie theme park with divides based on Captain America, Shrek, Men in Black, Hansel and Gretel, Die Hard, Fast and Furious, Monsters Inc., Jaws, Pirates of the Caribbean, Rapunzel, Hulk, Alice in Wonderland and Toy Story. All builds are my own unless stated by the attraction. PS4 version available separately. Follow the build by Tommy CM on YouTube." So let's get into this park and let's have a look around, shall we? So here we are at the park entrance. Now this is quite a big park, so I may have to kind of like rush through some of the things, unfortunately, purely just because of the size of it and how many rides we've got to go on in this spotlight. So there may be little things that I skim over, so I do apologise in advance. But I absolutely love this entrance. I think it's really good. I really like the buildings and the architecture. I like the differing colours. You've got differing colour wall pieces, you've got differing colour ceiling pieces. It looks absolutely great. I like that the shops are kind of like incorporated in as well. Maybe just a bit of slight more trimming, maybe just around the shops, potentially, maybe. But that's just a very small nitpick because this entrance is fantastic. And I like the fact that you put these toilets kind of like to the side there so you can't see them opening up, which I always like. And these lights look awesome at night, so I'll make sure to have a look at them at the very end. But as we come through here, through this main entrance, you're just greeted by this like massive sightline. There's just so much to see. You can see Coaster off in the background, you can see the Nakatomi Die Hard building in front of you. You can see all these buildings all around here. So lots to see and do. You see Captain America's shield there, but we will get to that in a moment. So we've got our information kiosks over here. And then we come through here, so we've got fast passes and pushchairs and Liberty treats in here. Now, one thing that you guys do always know about me is that I am always brutally honest, and nobody gets spared. I know obviously that me and Tommy are friends, and we get on really well, we speak most days, but even my own wife's park I actually picked up on and critiqued in tiny little bits. So unfortunately, Tommy, you're not going to be exempt from that. I am really sorry to say that I don't actually like this building. I just think that the ceiling is too high, buddy. I think the ceiling could have been dropped slightly. I just think it's... I don't know how to explain it, but it just seems too grande kind of thing. I think it could have just been brought in ever so slightly, but I do really like the waterfall, like the little water feature that you've got in the middle, the little wishing well. I will pre-warn you that I'm not going to go around ripping this park to shreds. There are literally only the odd one or two tiny little things that I don't particularly like, and unfortunately that is one of them. So as soon as we came into the park, I'm criticising straight away. But please don't take that as an indication of what I'm going to be like the whole park, because it's not. I do really like this park, and I've watched the entire series from episode 1 right to the very end, all the way through start to finish, and I loved this series, and I wouldn't have watched it if I didn't like it. So please don't be disheartened that straight away as soon as I'm coming in I'm like picking it apart, because I do like it, I promise. It's the same with this building as well. I just felt it could have been brought in a little bit. I just don't like these massively high ceilings. Other people may disagree with me and think that they're absolutely fine, so by all means, Matty, shut up if that's what you think. But I do like this shop. I think the ceiling's a little bit high again, but I do like the shop though. I like the fact that you've got your trademark Tommy CM t-shirts that you have in every shop that you do. I do love that. That's ace. But let's come out of here. And we have Captain America's shield. Now, I think that the shield was made by Boz Midget Slayer. I think. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember. Is there a sign somewhere saying that he made it? Or did you make that? I honestly can't remember, Tommy. I'm sorry. But I really like it. Regardless, I think that's absolutely awesome. And a really unique idea as well, to use Captain America's shield on a wheel ride. So yeah, great job with that. And we come down here. I love how open it is. Like how you've got this road layout. So it doesn't feel like you're in a theme park as such, if that makes sense. Because the fact that you've got the road layouts, I think that's really, really good. And you've got speakers everywhere as well for like kind of the park music. Now I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear that or not with the music that I've put in. But we've got the Men in Black diner here. Now I know I critiqued the other buildings, but I do really like this one actually. I think this one really fits the theme of the area with the whole Men in Black. It feels very science fiction, very alien and out of this world. I do really like that. A bit dark, but I think that's kind of like how it's supposed to be. So I really like that. And we come out of here and we come to Men in Black. So Alien Spins. So I just want to say that font is ace. Looks really authentic to what the Men in Black logo looks like. So let's have a walk down this queue. We're going to skip over here because we're not going to queue with these peasants. Out of the way, people. VIP coming through over here. I'm Tommy's friend, so I'm allowed to push the queue. And here we go. Really nice station build as well. Really does fit the theme of the whole Men in Black IP. So yeah, really great job with that. We will have a look at the coaster stats, but I will pre-warn you now that coaster stats are not really going to be that important in this park. This is like a movie theme park, and Tommy has built this more for like kind of visual than actual stats. But despite that, it's green across the board. G-forces are well within some really good limits as well. But let's go for a ride on this. I'm going to go for a chase point of view. So enjoy the ride, guys. I don't know what I thought of that, because I can't remember. Whose park is this again? What are we doing? I've just had my mind wiped. Oh. What am I doing? Who are you guys? Now, joking aside, that was really good. I really like that. The way that you've got the neuralizers on there for like wiping the memories. For anyone that's seen Men in Black, they have these neuralizers that wipe your memories. So when you've had close encounters with the aliens, they wipe your memory so you don't remember it. Really nice touch. Great use of special effects on there as well. Thought that was really cleverly done. Nice coaster layout as well. I like the terrain forming around it. Yeah, really, really good coaster. I like that a lot. So, let's hop out the exit down here. Some nice decoration around here with the car parks and everything. Yeah. And you've got the transfer track up there as well, which I'd missed. So, nice little touch there. Having a transfer track. So, let's come out of here. Right. Let's walk back down this main street again. Now, which way do we go here? Because there's so many different ways to go. This park is massive. I'm not sure which way to actually go around this. I think I'm going to go straight on up because some of my favourite areas are around here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. So, we have the Nakatomi building from Die Hard. Now, this building was made by me for Tommy. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because that seems a little bit vain to sit here saying, oh my god, that building is like one of the best buildings I've ever seen ever. It's amazing. It was made by me. So, yeah, it's okay. And we've got the sign here. So we've got the building by me and the sign by Boz Midget Slayer, the master of signs. So we've got all the scene down here with all the cars, like kind of proper hostage situation going on. All the buildings all been locked off and everything. And we come down here to Die Hard the Ride. So the queue just goes off down there, so we won't have a walk down that. And we come in here and we've got one of these interactive rides. So let's have a ride on this. Enjoy, guys.
Sama Wafi?
That was really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Tommy said in his review of this park, his park tour, that Die Hard is a Christmas film. I 100% agree with him. Anybody who thinks that Die Hard is not a Christmas film is wrong. But yeah, really, really good. I liked the bit with Hans Gruber being shot out the window. I thought that was ace. And I really like this car park that you built on the back as well. So I built the building and then Tommy built the car park at the back. The multi-story car park, and I think that's a brilliant build. So yeah, great job on that, Tommy. Really like that. So we come out of here and now we walk down Adventure Cove. Right, so over there we have Shrek's Carousel and Hansel and Gretel's Escape. We have a look at this sign. We've got Die Hard, Men in Black, Captain Shield, Fast and Furious, Monsters Inc. and Jaws the Ride. Oh, we missed Jaws. Oh, we missed Jaws. Let's go back. See, it's so easy to miss something in this park because there's so many different attractions. So we have a walk down this queue down here. Some nice foliage all down here as well. I like the fact that you've got the lights coming down the queue as well. There we go. And then we've got We Love You Amity Island. Obviously Amity Island being the setting of the Jaws films. And we have Amity Boat Tours. So I actually watched the episode of this. Like I said, I did watch the entire series, and this ride is amazing. It's such a unique take on Jaws as well. Rather than it being like out in the ocean, Tommy's like really taking his own spin on this. So without further ado, shut up talking, Matty, and let's go for a ride. Enjoy, guys. So with this being a boat ride, we could probably just talk through this actually. I like the fact that you had that boat that went straight on there because they'd seen a shark. I was sitting here quite quietly thinking like, yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the ride, but it's a boat ride, it's not going to be that loud, so we can just kind of like talk as we go through, give feedback as we go. I mean, this is such an impressive build. You've only used foliage and smoke, but it really works. It's really, really good. I love this ride. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Such a unique take on the Jaws franchise as well, the Jaws IP. Having it going through like a swamp and everything. This is a Jaws film I would like to see, to be honest. I think his shark may be a tad bit on the high side there though. It's actually floating outside the water. You could probably just drop... Oh, right, okay, so it drops below the water there as well. The shark animatronics can be quite tricky to use at times as well, because they do kind of like come above the water a bit too high. It's unusual to see one of these boat tour rides in a park as well. They're not the most common of rides, so it's nice to actually see one of these, especially like having like as an interactive ride like this as well. So we're coming into the lifeboats. That doesn't look like a very safe lifeboat over there. I wouldn't get off and get on that if I were you. So we've got like kind of the TMT there. So that must be kind of like because obviously he blows up the shark. He uses that to blow it up. So we'll stop and grab the dynamite. Ready to kill the shark at the end. Some nice storytelling. Oh, that was close. It'd be quite a scary ride in real life. If you were actually on this in real life, it'd be quite scary. Not recommended for children. So we've got some more explosives in here. Explosives are for emergencies. I kind of feel like this is an emergency. We've got a shark that is chasing us. Boom! And the shark is dead. Just use some silly bang on it. Silly bang, and the shark is gone. Yeah, that was really, really good. Thoroughly impressed with that. I really enjoyed it. I don't have anything else to add to that. I think it was really good. Great job, Tommy. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So let's have a walk down the exit. So we've got the shops over here. Some nice trimming on them as well. I like the fact that you've put the doors over the staff room and the toilets. Nice little touch there. I mean, I know the guests kind of walk through them, but it does kind of like block off them ugly sight lines of them. And this is beautiful. The way that you've incorporated the foliage into the path. Like kind of, so where you've had the path that kind of like has them horrible little bits where you can't quite connect it together. You've used the foliage to break that up. I think that's a great touch. Yeah, really well done with that. And we come down here to Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, of course, what other ride could this be than the pirate ship? Of course it was going to be a pirate ship for Pirates of the Caribbean. And your theming around this area, around this ride, this may sound daft, but I think this is some of the best theming in the entire park. I think you absolutely nailed it. Yeah. I really like that. I really like the queue as well. Nice simple cattle pen queue with the lights and the canopy going over the top, and the fact that you've got the pirate ship like over the water as well. Water. So yeah, brilliant. Really nicely done. Thoroughly enjoy. Whatever. I like it. You know what I'm trying to say. And we have Hulk. Now, Tommy did state that this is not a recreation of the... Is it Universal Studios? I don't know. I'm not really up on my coasters the same way that other people are. But this is not a recreation of the Hulk ride. This is an interpretation that Tommy has had himself. So, we won't walk down the queue. We're just going to jump straight up here. And into the station. You won't like me when I'm angry. And let's have a look at the stats for this, shall we? So green across the board once again. Let's have a look at the results. The vertical G is a little bit on the high side, but as I said at the start, Tommy has not built this for like ultra realism. He's gone for visual, which is absolutely fine. Don't bother me at all. I kind of do the same as well with mine, and a lot of other people do as well. But let's go for a ride on this, guys. Enjoy. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Really good, massive coaster. Kept a really good speed all the way through, some really good inversions, kept the speed up really well. I don't really have a lot of feedback for that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the theming of it, I like the idea behind it, I like the colour, and gave some great sight lines as well of the entire park as you're going around. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Nothing else to add. So let's have a walk down here. So we've got these meet and greets around the park as well. Now, I have already walked past a couple of these, but I hadn't actually mentioned them. So I do really like the fact that you've got your meet and greet signs. I think that's a nice little touch. And what have we got here? The gardens. So let's have a walk down here. And we've got this quartet here with a viewing point, so you can stand and have a watch of them as you're there. And we come round here. Now, I remember seeing this in the series and I was blown away by this. I love the idea behind this. It's Toy Story, and we have Space Crane with the aliens. Toy Story sign made by Boz Midget Slayer, because of course, who else? Aliens made by Petite Sid. I'm sorry if I've said that name wrong. And we have Toy Story Alien Claw. I'll come up the queue up here. And written on the floor here, you have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. Just brilliant. Absolutely ace. I love it. On the top up there, you should have had written the claw. But honestly, I love it. I love Toy Story. So yeah, there's nothing else to add. I really like it. Great original idea as well to do this, to have like this vending machine in here, this claw machine. So yeah, amazing. I'd love to see you do a second Stagedoor Studios with some different films in. I really would. And here we have the Enchanted Forest. Now, I'm just going to have a quick zoom out a second, because I'm a little bit concerned that I may be missing things, but I don't think that I am. No, I don't think that I've missed anything so far. So, let's have a walk through the Enchanted Forest, shall we? So, that appears to be the exit for a ride, I think. I'll just have a double check that in a second. So, tower built by Chrissy SUK86, that being my wife, Chrissy P. And we've got Rapunzel's Tower, which is a drop tower put inside this tower. And what I really like here is how you've used all the straw to make Rapunzel's hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Oh, just brilliant. I love Tommy's sense of humour. Anybody who is familiar with Tommy CM and the things that he does, especially like his contest submissions, he just submits like funny things, and I love it. I love the sense of humour and the originality of Tommy's builds. They are absolutely ace. And this is one of my favourite things that Tommy has ever built. We've got Shrek's house. How amazing is that? With this little carousel just inside. Just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely amazing. And you can look at that as well, and you would know that that is Shrek's house. So yeah, great job once again. Shrek's carousel. So, and we've even got Shrek's toilet here, where he comes out of at the very start of the first film. So, and oh right, that's the exit for the ride. So let's find the entrance. So we have Wonderland, which is obviously Alice in Wonderland. So we come down here, down the rabbit hole, and we come here to Alice in Wonderland's teacups. There's actually people on it. There is actually people on a teacups ride. That never happens. So you must have done something right here, Tommy. And you put the hat on for what Is it Mr. Hat? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Alice in Wonderland. It's not one of my better films, I must admit. I never particularly liked it, so I apologise if I missed the references with this. I know the Queen of Hearts. I know that one. I can't remember the hat though. I am sorry. There's people probably yelling at me now, like, mate, are you actually being serious right now? But we come down here, out of the exit. Right, and this is the time when we zoom out again to make sure we haven't missed anything. Right, so that goes round to that area. So we've got another coaster around here. So let's just follow this round, shall we? And follow this round here. And so that's the back of the Nakatomi building. Again, I just really like how wide it is as well. I really like this. Just as a perspective, if we come down here, this brings us back to where we were earlier on. So just in relation to where we are, just so people can get a sense. So we come down here to Hansel and Gretel's Escape. So we've got another coaster over here, and you don't really see many people use the gingerbread pieces. It's such a unique and very set piece. It's not something that you would ever use unless you are going for like this whole fancy fairy tale storybook kind of theming area, so you don't really kind of see many people use it. But we've got the queue line here, so we're not going to go for a walk down that because we don't need to. Oh, actually, okay, no, we will do actually. We will kind of just have a quick walk around here. And I love this station build. I love the fact that you've used the marshmallows down there. I don't believe I have ever seen anyone use marshmallows in that way. So kudos for originality there, Tommy. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? If we can select the ride, Matty. So we've got a green across the board once again. G-forces are quite good this time. Not bad at all. And let's go for a ride of this. Enjoy, guys. So, what a great coaster that was. I thoroughly enjoyed that as well. Stop saying thoroughly enjoyed, mate. Think of other words. There was the odd one or two places where I felt maybe it was just a tad on the janky side. There was one of the inversions where I thought it was just a little bit janky. I can't remember where it was though. That's the problem. It was one of the inversions. Just trying to find it now. Right, I think... No, it wasn't there, sorry. Right, this one. I felt that was a little tiny bit haphazard. It kind of threw you a little bit, maybe. But on the whole, the coaster was fantastic. Really good addition to the park. I like the theming of it as well, the Hansel and Gretel. I liked that, how it kind of turns upside down just before you come down to the end. That final corner here felt a bit sharp. Just all this last kind of like section just felt maybe a little bit on the sharp side, possibly. That corner in particular felt quite sharp. But I love the transfer track. that you have there as well with the backstage area. But other than that, great coaster. Yeah, well done with that. So we come out of here. So we walk past these shops here. I like what you've done with the vines coming down the shop, like making it all look overgrown, all this enchanted forest. So, yep, good. It's good. So, let's have a walk down here and we'll come to the final area of the park. So, which way do we go here? So, is there anywhere that goes off over there? Right, so that goes off into the gardens, which we were at before. So here we come to Five Guys. Now, I've never actually been to a Five Guys. I'm not going to lie, it's not something I'm even familiar with full stop. I don't know, maybe if it's a bit of a city thing or something, but what a great interior build this is. The lights are really well done. And the fact that you've done all the kitchen as well with all the kitchen staff. You put some great effort into that. You've even got the sinks, you've got the hobs all going. Yeah, brilliant. You've got the menus up there. Yeah, great job with that, Tommy. Got the staff room there. You got the toilets around the back again, hidden by the doors. And we come out of here. We've got some seating here, where the Captain America shield is. Right, and we've got 2 rides left, so I'm going to leave Monsters Inc. till last, I think, because I think Monsters Inc. is my favourite one in the park. So, let's have a look at Fast and Furious, which is a go-kart ride, which is a nice change as well, because you don't see many go-karts in parks. So we've got Fast and Furious 2009, Fast 7 2015, You're the actor. Oh, I'm the actor. Familia. I could be in a Fast and Furious film. F9 2021. I haven't actually seen that one yet. It's the only Fast and Furious film I've yet to see, but from what I've heard, it's not that good. Don't forget to smile. Hobbs and Shaw 2019. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of Hobbs and Shaw. I used to quite like The Rock, but I'm kind of one of them who I don't like what he did with the Fast and Furious, kind of like making it his own franchise and going off and doing a spin-off. I don't agree with that, so... Too Fast, Too Furious 2003. The Fast and the Furious 2001. So, ride in Kart 2, also view in third person afterwards. So, because of the time constraints that we're on, we're just going to go for a third person. So, off we go and enjoy the ride. I'm not going to lie, that's actually my favourite thing of the park yet. The use of triggers that you've got all the way through this ride are incredible. Some incredible action set pieces that you've got going on. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to follow it around as it goes, so we can kind of like get an orbit point of view of some of these triggers that you've got, because I know there were some things that were happening that we were unable to see whilst we were on the cart. So look at all these explosions. That person's like tanking it. It's like Lewis Hamilton up there. They're miles ahead. And yeah, just the use of triggers that you've got, all the design set pieces, all the buildings, all the props that you've got. Just an absolutely amazing build. We've got the train, the triggers there that we didn't actually manage to get to see whilst we were on the go-karts. And we've got a tank over here that we didn't see shooting. What does that actually shoot at? Alright. Nothing. But yeah, absolutely brilliant, Tommy. Might sound silly that the go-karts is my favourite thing in the park so far, but I think that's just a testament to what a good job you did on this. Really, really well done. But I think we're about to have that surpassed because we are heading to my favourite thing in the park. So by your film footage here, let's come out the exit. Right, and where is the entrance for this? How do we get down? So let's just use this path down here, shall we? Here we go. So hidden behind the back of Five Guys, we have Monsters Inc. It's laughter we're after. And look at this for a coaster. It's certainly an impressive build. We've got file paperwork. We scare because we care. The scare floor. Put that thing back where it came from, also help me. 2319. We've got a 2319! 2319! You haven't got Mike Wazowski on there though. That was always my favourite thing from Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski! That. So we've got a Mike Wazowski there. We've got Sully. We've got all the doors. We've got all the canisters, all the laugh canisters. Scaring. Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet. Oh, Monsters Inc. is such a good film. And here we come through to here. Ah! Have we had the strange glitch? We have indeed. Right, so we don't see this very often. Occasionally you will have this glitch. No idea why it happens, but the guests kind of get stuck there. And the only way to fix that is to close the ride and reopen it. So I will do that, get that sorted. You guys don't need to see any of that. So let's just have a quick look at the stats. So we've got green across the board. G-force is a little bit on the high side, but nobody cares. And enjoy the point of view, guys. That was my favourite coaster of the park. I thought that was fantastic. I thought the terrain forming all the way around was really good. The music really fit the ride as well with this whole Monsters Inc. I liked the colouring of it, I liked the inversions. Very smooth, kept up a good speed all the way around. Yeah, best coaster of the park, that one. So we saved the best till last. So let's have a walk down here. And I believe that is the entire park done. So we'll come out of here around the back of Five Guys. And then this brings us out over here. So let's have a quick look at this park at night. So I can see that you've worked really hard on the lighting for this park. It's all lit up really well. Let's just have a quick overview of the park at night, shall we? So we've got different colours going off around the park. So we've got green around the Men in Black. Oh, let's just have a look at this entranceway first. How cool does that look? It looks like proper Hollywood. Red carpet. Film premiere kind of thing. I love them spotlights. Really, really good. So we've got green around the Men in Black. Nice jungle ambience going around the Jaws ride. We've got red around the Pirates of the Caribbean. Hulk is blue. Nah, just kidding. Green. Of course it's green. What other colour could it be? Yeah, just everything is lit up really well. Not overly done, not underly done. We've got Rapunzel's tower with some good lighting on it. Yeah, some really good lighting on there. I like the lighting for Monsters Inc. Like the mixture of blue and green. Is there a mixture of blue and green, or is that all green? And kind of like just because of the colour of the coaster. I think it's all green, but because the coaster is blue, it's kind of like got a mix of both, and it gives a really, really good effect. Yeah, love it. Let's have a look at Fast and Furious. Yeah, great lighting all the way through the park. So, my closing out thoughts of the park. I mean, what an impressive build this is. I can see why it took as long as it did. I know that Tommy's been working on this for a good 3 or 4 months, and I can see why. It's such an impressive park. I know I did have a few tiny critiques, certainly kind of like with the builds at the start and things like that. But on the whole, this park is incredible. I highly recommend going and checking it out, whether that be the PS4 version or PS5 version. My favourite thing of the park would be the Nakatomi building, which I built. No, I'm just joking. No, my favourite thing would be the Monsters Inc. I thought that was fantastic. And this is the first of 2 parks that I'm going to be spotlighting by Tommy in the next few weeks. The second being Heartland Towers. So make sure to stay tuned for the channel for that in the upcoming weeks. And please consider going and checking out Tommy CM's YouTube channel, where he did an entire series on this park. A really good series. I highly recommend it. Like I said before, I did watch the entire series start to finish, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'll make sure to leave a link down below for his channel, and I'll also leave a link as well for the playlist for this park as well. But yeah, there we go. So thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this spotlight. It's nice to be back again doing spotlights, and I'm very happy that I'll have lots of spotlights coming to you guys over the course of the next few weeks. But thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please consider joining my Discord channel. Tommy CM is in there, so come and meet me, meet Tommy, chat to us guys. Stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Bye everybody!